At the top of our Smob script, we see a message that says it requires a quest manager. You can find the quest manager in the managers folder. If you switch between scenes during gameplay, you'll want to put the quest manager in a persistent scene. Next is a hover me option. If you hover your cursor over the words hover me, you'll see some useful information, which is basically what I just explained about the quest manager. After that, we have a required section. Quest Giver is a smob that allows you to acquire the quest. The quest giver is usually attached to an object in your game, such as an NPC or item. Just drag the appropriate quest giver to this field. Afterwards, you'll be able to get the quest from that object. The next section is the user prefs. Unique quest name is the name of the quest. Each quest should have its own unique name, so make sure that no two quests have the same quest name. Quest info is where you will type the information for your quest. It can be anything you wish. Quest objective is custom text that will appear on screen, allowing the player to easily keep track of quest progress. Quest objectives should be kept short but descriptive. Quest state determines the state of the quest when the game first starts. This will automatically be updated as needed according to quest progress. Return to quest giver determines whether you need to return to the quest giver in order to complete the quest. If unchecked, the quest will be considered complete when the objective is fulfilled. If checked, the quest will only be considered complete after it's turned back into the quest giver. Is repeatable determines whether the quest will be available again after it's been completed. Repeatable wait time determines how long until the quest becomes available again after it's been completed. Next, we have an optional section. Target count allows you to keep track of quest progress. For example, keeping track of how many enemies you've killed or how many flowers you've collected. Once the target count has been reached, the quest objective will be fulfilled. Objective location is a way of helping the player find where they need to go for the quest. If an object is dragged into this field, then its position will be used as a waypoint for the quest. The quest log will create a find button for the quest, and if clicked, a direction finder will appear on screen, revealing which direction to go as well as how far. If this field is left empty, then there will be no find button for the quest. Turn-in response is custom text that will appear in the quest dialog when the quest is turned in to the quest giver. There are 6 events. Quest accepted happens anytime the quest is accepted. Quest accepted or active on startup happens anytime the quest is either accepted or is active when the game starts. The reason we have 2 similar but different events is for more flexibility. Suppose a squad of soldiers just got attacked and you're told to go heal the soldiers. You need the soldiers to be laying on the ground injured when you accept the quest, and if you restart the game before completing the quest. However, you may want to play a cutscene showing the attack, but only when you first accept the quest, not when you restart the game. In most cases, you'll want to use the accepted or active on startup event. Let's go over the rest of the events. Quest ready to turn in happens when the quest becomes ready to turn in. Quest completed happens when the quest is completed. Quest completed or complete on startup happens anytime the quest is completed or is complete when the game starts. Quest failed happens anytime the quest becomes failed. Let's have a demonstration. For this demonstration, I have a very simple scene set up with an NPC and some other objects. I'm going to create a quest in which a dog has buried their owner's necklace. Our job is to search the dirt mounds for the missing necklace and return it back to the owner. I already have a quest manager in my scene, and I have a quest giver attached to the NPC. I just need to create the actual quest using a QuestMaker. I'll navigate to the questing folder and drag a QuestMaker into my scene. I'll then drag the quest giver, which is attached to the NPC, into the quest giver field. This makes it so that we can get the quest from our NPC. For the quest name, I'll type in buried necklace. For the quest info, I'll type in a dog ran off with my necklace and buried it somewhere in the yard. Would you please go and find it for me? For the quest objective, I'll type in search for necklace. I'll change the quest state to available, and for the turn-in response, I'll type in, thank you so much for finding my necklace. Now where did that dog run off with my shoes? Next, I'll set up the events. I have it set up so that when the game starts up, the mounds can't be gathered. So when I accept the quest, I need to make the mounds gatherable. I also need to be able to gather the mounds if I restart the game before finding the necklace. Right now, I'm using a state machine to control whether the mounds can be gathered or not. State 1 will make the mounds non-gatherable, and State 2 will make them gatherable. So I'll expand the quest accepted or active on startup event, drag in the state machine, and tell it to activate State 2. State 2 will make all our mounds gatherable. I'm also going to expand the quest ready to turn in event. Once I find the necklace and the quest is ready to be turned in, I don't want to be able to search through any more mounds, so I'll drag in the state machine and tell it to activate State 1. State 1 will make the mounds non-gatherable. The last thing I need to do is let the quest know when it's ready to be turned in. I just told it what to do when it's ready to turn in, but I haven't told it when it's ready to turn in. I have a text maker already set up to display, "You found the necklace" text, so I'll use that to tell our quest that it's ready to be turned in. I'll select the Found Necklace text maker and expand the text displayed event. I'll drag the QuestMaker to the event and tell it to make it ready to turn in. So now, when the Found Necklace text is displayed on the screen, the quest will become ready to turn in. Now let's click the play button and test it all out.